Hey, good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talk. So I am up here right now visiting in Maine, and we just saw an antique store that we were just driving by down the highway. And so I'm just going to show you their card. So if you're ever in Maine, you can check it out. It's Fairfield Antiques Mall. It's a great place, a lot of different antiques and stuff. I'll kind of show you guys around as I walk around. But one of the things that I know a lot of you, my subscribers, know that we're big into silver, different coins and stuff. So I was just kind of figured I'd share what I was looking at and show you guys. The thing that really caught my eye that I love, so right here they had rolls of silver dimes. It does say they're mercury dimes. They're asking $80 a roll. Now, I know the junk silver value on these, you're looking at around $60 a roll. So I had asked them if they would contact the seller and see if the seller might be willing to negotiate a little, maybe go down to 60, and we'll add some to our collection. So I'm just going to let you guys check out some of the stuff while I look and while we're waiting to see what they say. I'm losing my voice a little bit from the cold, so I apologize. So I just the lady just stopped, and she had let me know that he did call. They did get a hold of her, and he said he's willing to go 65 a roll. So 65 divided by 5, looking at $13. Yeah, $13 per dollar. They're not all mercury dimes. I did look through them, but I think 13 is pretty fair on silver. Hopefully there'll be some decent stuff in there. I really love finding these sets too, because a lot of these sets, if you look around, people started out collecting them the individual years, and then they just didn't do as hot as they thought they would, so they're getting rid of them so you can get really good deals on these things. Now, one of the things here that I notice when I go to some of these places that strictly are big into coins like this, it's a great deal if you're into like real coin collecting, which is not something I'm in. I'm more of just a silver stacker. But if you're looking for one specific year, you can find some great stuff like that here. I like those, the old aluminum pennies. Right here, you're talking $32 for a silver dollar. I can't see doing that. I was looking at these little newspapers too. Kind of cool to see them. They're only asking, what are they asking? Let's see here. $10 for the whole stack. Kind of neat. And you know, one of the beauties is too, when you come up to a place like Maine, kind of in the middle of nowhere, my opinion, you can find a lot of great deals. A lot of people come from the big cities and stuff, maybe Boston, or for me, as far as Texas, to have the opportunity to pick up some great deals on antiques and stuff you won't see in some of the big cities. This stuff gets bought up everywhere.
The old rugged cross, I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where is glory forever I share. So I cherish the old rugged cross.
Something you don't see every day. Just kind of looking around, see if there's what I can find for good deals. So, like I said, guys, if you guys are ever in Maine, it's called Fairfield Antiques Mall. There's the location, the phone number, and everything. This is one of the things, every time I come up to Maine, I always make it a point to come over here and just see what kind of deals I can find. The place is huge, it's multiple levels. Big barn basically, and just all sorts of different stuff. I might take a quick stroll around just to kind of show you guys. Literally could just walk around here forever and get lost looking at stuff. Now the only sad thing about you come to these places, there's no one that's like an expert on everything. So you know, I look for certain types of items that I can spot a deal on, and I might overlook something totally that somebody else will see this video and they'll be like, oh my word, did you see that? The last time I shot a video like this, somebody noticed a comic book on the video later, and they're like, oh, you should have bought that, it was dirt cheap. So, and again, I apologize, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit from my cold since I've been here. It's been every day, I think it's been below zero. One of the fun things to do, if you guys are also, if anybody's ever in Maine, out on the country, you can find these bottles like this. Everybody used to always throw their bottles and stuff away on like the outskirts of their property. I've actually done this before, where we've gone out and dug and found tons and tons of old bottles. It's fun to do with kids and stuff. And if you're lucky, you can find some bottles that are worth a lot of money if you know what you're looking for. For me, it was more just a hobby, you know, something to do. You go out and look for them. You never know what you're going to find in these places. Well, guys, like I said, you can almost lose track of time. It's been 17, 18 minutes since I've been walking around now. So I'm going to cut out here, guys, and I hope to see you guys again on T-Square Talk. And come check it out if you guys are ever in Maine. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.